So somebody decided to challenge me to do Cadbury's. So here I am doing Cadbury's. Welcome to Grimmy Eat World. This is the final meal of today. 65 Cadbury eggs, just over 10,000 calories of Cadbury here. Got my coffee, got my almond milk, but that's in the cooler. And I am ready to go. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm going to compare the UK Cadbury eggs to our Cadbury eggs. So I'm gonna do some of our Cadbury's, some of the UK, the caramel, and I think I'm going to start with the white chocolate because that one has no match after I try the first one of ours over here in the US. I heard that UK has much better stuff, so I'm kind of excited to try and see how much better things are. All right. So this is Grimmy Eat World, and this is 10,000 calorie Cadbury challenge. And my hands are sticky and I would rather not eat foil. Getting these shipped here may not have been the best idea. So there we go. The first Cadbury egg, an American Cadbury. Actually, let me give you a good shot. Yeah. An American Cadbury. I say I love Cadbury now, but we'll see how it goes when I'm getting close to that 65. All right. Okay. So I'm going to do a palate cleanser. I have our UK Cadbury egg. And we're going to see how that goes. All right, so the UK Cadbury egg. The wrapping is a little bit different. It seems about the same weight. Seems to be roughly the same stickiness and gooiness level because these eggs just leak. So I'm pretty sure shipping is just awful for these things because they just leak and get sticky and get shaken up and smush into each other. All right. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference based on look, that's for sure. It definitely tastes different. It's hard to describe what actually is different. It almost tastes like it's missing a flavor. I guess it's missing the terrible preservatives, right? All right, I'm gonna palate cleanse, go back and try and re-evaluate. Got another basic regular one from the US, which is where I'm from. If you don't know, now you know. I can't say the next word. The American ones taste like a little bit more like sickening sweet. I personally love that. But it has more of that hyper palatable sweetness. For sure. Like, for sure. All right, well, yeah, these peeling these is gonna get really not fun really soon. It's like creamier, and it doesn't have that overdone sweetness. All right, I'm gonna palate cleanse into the white chocolate egg. Yep, there it is, white. I don't think we need to bite them in half anymore, but yeah, I guess this one's white. You never know, it might have something new in it, right? I do like this. This is good. I like white chocolate, so that was definitely good. Okay. Now we're going to do the US caramel egg. I might start eating tin foil by the end of the night. Nothing fancy, exactly what you would expect. Now this one's from the UK. Again, it's more creamy and a lot less overpowered sweetness. It's just, the UK ones are just more well-rounded. I'm getting a little bit of that sweetness in the back of my throat at the end, but like the whole time in the American ones, you get that overdone sweetness, which obviously I'm accustomed to and sometimes enjoy. The final UK. They're just pleasant. All right. Now I'm going to try chocolate one because I've never had the chocolate ones before. Let's see how the chocolate are. They all look the same on the outside. It's very thick. Wow. That's definitely interesting. I like them. I'm gonna be honest, I prefer the standard Cadbury to the chocolate or the caramel. I think the only one that can match the standard one for me was the white chocolate. Was very, very nice. The only other thing that even comes close to the normal and the white chocolate is the Oreo. This one I think might actually be just like the best one. Like, this is so nice. But I mean, how can you go wrong with cookies and cream, right? The outside again. Could never tell them apart. Yeah, that cookies and cream inside is so nice. All right. I'm gonna pour myself some almond milk. And we're gonna get started and just taking them down. We've gotten all the reviews done. The ratings are in. I think the Oreos are just by far the Oreo. The Oreo is just the one. Luckily, the standard Cadbury is my favorite aside from the Oreo, so this should be a fun challenge. Oh, this one was a chocolate one. All right, so I'm gonna unwrap these chocolate ones and talk about how this weekend is going to be my last 20,000 calorie cheat day. Like I said in the last meal, I have, last week was Memorial Day. And Memorial Day, I had 3 cheat days that week. So we're above calories. So we won't be doing any more 20,000 calorie challenges for now. It's going to be probably a month or two of doing 10,000 calorie challenges. Most of them will be coming out around, let's say, they're going to probably end up being closer to 15, to be honest, but that'll still have me losing at least a pound per week. So that's fine, but I'm aiming for around 12,000 is going to kind of be my aim. But essentially what I'm going to do is just do 3 meals at 5,000 calories a piece. Some of them will be a little more, some of them will be a little less, but we're kind of shooting for 12 to 15. And that'll go on for a couple weeks until I get back down to weight. Maybe I'll try and do a little more cutting, but yeah, we're gonna get back on track. I don't want to just stop for a couple weeks because I just don't want to do that. So that's what we're going to do, is just have smaller cheat days. So now you can stop freaking out about me going away, because I'm not going anywhere. But these eggs are. So I'm killing these chocolate ones. So the chocolates are done. Back to the standard cream egg for the rest of it. I have one Oreo to switch it up at some point. Hopefully these foils don't give me too much of a problem. We're going. These get sticky in the mouth. This peeling is just not good. Maybe I should have peeled them all before. I don't know. Man, single serve items are the worst, dude. I'm about to just start eating with the foil on. They're just so thick. They're sticky everywhere. It's starting to get really sticky here. Sticky on the outside, sticky on the inside. I'm just gonna have to keep on drinking coffee. This is taking too long. Far too long. Hopefully I have enough coffee to do this.
I'm taking a short break, just a minute or so. It's a lot of Cadburys. I think I might have my lifetime allowance of Cadburys here tonight. The real question is, would it be the same if they were all the UK ones? Would I not be getting hit with so much over sweetness, you know? I do have to be careful with drinking the almond milk though. Because I should not be pushing capacity at all, and I'm drinking a lot. But that cold almond milk is so refreshing. I'm almost there, but I really need to not be feeling like garbage tomorrow. I have a very important thing to do tomorrow morning, and I do not want to be up all night. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Let's do it. I'm not going to go over an hour on this one, but I am going to try and get it done in under the hour. But if I'm struggling that bad at the hour, I gotta throw it in. I really can't be a mess tomorrow morning.
I think taking a break was the worst thing I could have done. Well, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna pack it in because I have important stuff to do tomorrow morning, and I am not trying to feel like garbage. And I 100% know that I'm probably already going to feel like garbage, so. I know it sucks. I'm pretty sure I still hit 20,000 calories, to be honest with you, but I need to think about my real life here for a second. So, unfortunately, we're just gonna pack it in and do the smart thing because I need to be fit for tomorrow morning. So, sorry, didn't finish the eggs. I will rematch this challenge at some point in the future when it's more reasonable to do so, but unfortunately, 12 hours from a very important meeting is not that time, so. Sorry for the loss. Not how I would have wanted to end my last 20,000 calorie cheat day, but I still got my 20,000 calories most likely. Because my calculation was at 22,250. So it's probably close. We're probably close. Either way, I will catch you next week for a much more toned down cheat day. It should be a little bit more fun. These late night snacks to hit 20,000 have really been killing me here. Just because they're so late. Like, I came from fasting. I used to fast before I did this, Well, I still fast now. I do 1 meal a day on my off days. So it's like eating before bed is something I never did before. And now I'm eating the worst stuff I could possibly eat. So sleeping on these nights has definitely been difficult. But it is fun too, so. But I'm going to enjoy my almond milk. Hopefully that doesn't overfill me. Thanks for joining me on another cheat day. Sorry for the loss, but I gotta think about my real life, so that's what I'm doing. Catch you next time. What in the world will I eat next? Sorry, guys. I'm throwing in the towel like super early too. Like I'm just on the verge of feeling my stomach begin to expand, so. But I don't want that. First of all, it shouldn't be expanding really at all. Secondly, yeah, I'm going to look at houses tomorrow, so that's kind of super important, and I do not want to be a mess for that. So if this ends up on a channel, that is why. I think I could do it. I think I have enough coffee to have done it, but we're just gonna keep this snack at 45-ish minutes, and that's that. The video is about to hit 55 minutes, but some of it was intro and stuff, and some of this stuff that's gonna get cut up, so. Yeah, it sucks. I hate throwing in the towel, especially when like I could power through some more, but tonight's not the night where I need to be powering through stuff, so I'm not gonna. But I still love you all. You're all awesome. I'll catch you next time.